This is one of the best item shops I've seen in a long time. And why is it so good? Because it's not very good. Well, it is good, but the reset was very soft. We don't say bad item shops around here. What's going on? Quantum Camper here. This is not a bad item shop. The item shop is, in fact, very good. There was no such thing as a bad item shop. All right. We've had today what we call a soft item shop reset. Okay. For those of us who are lucky enough to play this game every day or most days of the week and who can afford a lot of skins, there wasn't much new or crazy stuff that is returned that would pique our interest. Okay. However, we are not selfish here, okay? So we look at the perspective, we look at other people's perspectives when we look at the item shop, okay? Imagine somebody who just started playing 40 days ago, okay? This is going to be the first time that they're seeing Deadpool and Wolverine, pen and ink, okay? Some of these emotes, we got to look these up. This might be the first time that some of these emotes are coming back, okay? Here's some of the new stuff that are new to today. Elowen, it's been 33 days since Elowen's. Maybe somebody just started a month ago, and they're like, dude, who is this skin that Quantum low-key didn't like at first and now is all about? And I will show you freaking gameplay footage of today, me getting a dub. Yeah, that's right, I'm back, baby. What's going on? Quantum Camper here. I'm back in the saddle. 2 dubs today, all right? Also, did my first ever fashion show, okay? We're going to show you footage from that. Shout out Gloomy Nights, showing me the ropes today on the fashion show world. They are astounding. They have so many points. They're very good at it. And Gloomy showed me the ropes today. I've always wanted to do it, and I saw that they were playing, and I was like, I think today's the day. Let me tell you, kind of addicted now. All I want to do is that. And in fact, to the point where I think very, very soon I may be streaming some freaking fashion shows. So I had a lot of fun. So I'm going to show you a little bit of footage from that. Quantum Snipes back in the house. I've got 3 clips to show you today, okay? RTL is in there. Last day to join the RTL family. Are you scared? You should be. Like I said, soft item shop reset, but there's actually, I want you to stick around, seriously, because there's a ton of news. All right? A new Transformers wave is going to drop. So that means that the original pack is most likely going to come back as well. We're going to talk about this. We're going to do a deep dive into the Fortnite item shop. Got lots of news, lots of clips to show you. Okay, stick around. Before we get going, you know what we gotta do. The dang old OCD check. Recording on, display capture on, camera on. Mic audio is moving up and down. I hate my dad. You know how we do it. Raw and uncut, baby. That's it. First thing done. Second thing we have to do is show gratitude. What are you grateful for? I'm getting some nice messages doing the gratitude check in the comments. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you're grateful for. It helps. Showing gratitude helps change your perspective on life. All right. It helps fight the darkness. You got to fight the darkness every day. Today, I am grateful. So I am very grateful that I'm sober. I would not be... When I wasn't sober, I dug myself into a hole. And now that I am sober, I'm able to dig myself out and push myself forward financially and get myself out of... I'm almost out. And then here's why I'm grateful that I'm sober. Because when you're not sober, a lot of times when your life is quote unquote bad, it's most likely not bad. I always say, the reason why we do the gratitude check is like, if you can answer yes to these things, Do you have shelter? Do you have food? Are you safe? If the answer to those questions is yes, after that, happiness is a decision. If you are homeless, happiness is literally not a decision because you are not safe. So you need to survive. Survival is your utmost importance, okay? That's when you have real problems. If you live in an apartment or a house and you've got money in the bank and food in the refrigerator and you're safe, bro, happiness is a decision after that. But, here's the thing about when, I've been in bad situations where like I've lived in horrible apartments and or whatever and needed to improve my life. And to do that, I needed to save up money to move out and whatever. But the answer, rather than like, work extra hard, maybe take on a second job or something, a part-time job to financially move forward in my life, I would just come home and get drunk and just be okay with mediocrity. Be okay with like kind of the slummy, living situation I was in, or the bad, or, almost a bad situation. It's just kind of like when you're in a bad situation, you're like, oh God, I gotta do this. Maybe I should start, doing Uber on the weekends, make a little extra money, so I can save up and move out and do this, or I need to improve this in my life and this, and then or you could work extra hard to improve your situation, or you could just get drunk, and then all of a sudden, you know what? Screw it. It's fine. So, it makes it okay being in a bad or mediocre situation, and I did that for years, dude. Just kind of just barely scraping by, and I knew I needed to improve my life. But I couldn't. And it's not that I couldn't, it's just I would always just get home. God, I hate my job. God, I hate where I live, this and that. Oh my God, I don't like the way I look. I need to change this. Or I could stay sober, work out, save money, take on like a small part-time job, save up to move into a better place, whatever. I could work extra hard to do that. Or I could buy a freaking six-pack and go to the bar or whatever, get drunk and just not care about it for 4 or 5 hours, and then be hungover the next day, and all I can think about is a hangover, so I'm not worried about my life, and then rinse and repeat. See what I'm saying? But when you're sober, you're forced to live in the moment, and that's what's difficult, is you're forced to deal with your problems, you're forced to, confront, all right, like, I don't like where I'm living right now. I don't like the way I look. I need to change this. Okay, what do I have to do? A, B, C, and D. All right, let's start small. Let's do it. I'm grateful for that because the last year and a half, I've been working my butt off, dude, trying to improve my life. And it's sometimes takes a long time. It's literally taken me a year and a half to see an end to the hole that I dug myself into. So don't lose hope. I mean, it takes, after you get sober, it then takes a lot of work. So just remember that. But I was thinking about that today. I was like, wow, I can actually see an end to, I can actually, I'm sitting here slowly digging myself out. You know what I mean? And I'm almost there. It's not going to be tomorrow. It's not going to be in a month. It'll probably be realistically 4 to 6 months. And then I'll be golden, ready to level up in my life. That's what I'm grateful for, that I can actually see the horizon. I haven't been able to see the horizon in years. So it's a good feeling. And that's all because I decided to get sober again. And I could not do this if I was under the influence. So that is what I'm grateful for today. What are you grateful for? It could be something small. It could be something big, you know. Let me know in the comments. You don't have to. But, you know, it could just be something small, like grateful for having a roof over my head, you know. Having a car. Dude, not having a car? I remember, like, I didn't have a car until, I basically didn't really have my own car until, like, you know, my, like, mid-20s. And it sucks relying on other people, taking public transportation, you know, taking Uber. I mean, taking Ubers is expensive, dude. So, yeah, man. I'm grateful for those small things. Third and final thing that we have to do before we get going is display. Wow. I got 7.5 hours of sleep yesterday, too. I don't know what's up with my head. Third and final thing we have to do is I have to ask you for a favor, and that's to please use my supported creator code QuantumCamper in the Fortnite item shop. And that is Quantum Camper, all one word. Doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. So basically, if you're new and you don't know what this is the free way to support me. Okay, so every time if you have my code in Quantum Camper in the item shop, every time you buy something, I get a small percentage of that sale. It's very small, but it does accumulate and adds up. And so it really helps me out, and it's a free way you can support me. And sometimes I give away V-Bucks. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Shush. Here's what I'm thinking. I was thinking about this today. In fact, I would have bought some if they had them at the store, but there is a V-Buck shortage. But I'll get them. I think I want to do some fashion shows, and we'll do some freaking V-Buck rewards for people who win. It's going to get competitive, dude. Oh, my llama. 1,000 V-Bucks to each winner. Wouldn't that be crazy? We'll stream the whole thing. It's going to be wild. People are going to get mad, but it'll be fun. So, yeah, please use my supported creator code because I do buy V-Bucks to give away to you and the other viewers. This is what you do. You can do this on any console, PC, or the dang browser version of the item shop, okay? Hit the supported creator button, whatever platform you're on. Put my code in, Quantum Camper, all one word. Doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not, okay? Hit search. Look for the green check mark. If you see that, guess what? You're done, bud. That's right. Quantum Camper, all one word. Here's the tricky part, is that every 14 days, which is what? That's right, Fortnite. The item shop supported creator code resets every 14 days. So please do me a favor. If you have the item shop open right now, make sure it's still in there. Okay, hit supported creator. Okay, yeah, it's still in there. If it's not in there, put it in one more time. And here's what I ask: is that right before you buy something, always before you hit the purchase button, always make sure it's in there. So like if you see the wheel, you're like, I'm going to buy this, and it goes, stop, back out, make sure the code Quantum Camper is still in there before you pick something up. Okay. And then put it in one more time, and then buy your sweet, sweet cosmetics. So please use supported creator code Quantum Camper, all one word. Doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. Here we go. Deadpool and Wolverine bundle. I got this day one. Where's my OG edit style? No, I'm just kidding. This is what was first? This or Weapon X? I feel like Weapon X was the first Wolverine skin I was able to purchase because Wolverine was a battle pass, and then I believe Logan was a crew skin. Call me crazy. I don't really like that Logan skin. I'm not crazy about it. Do you know what I'm talking about? This one. I'm sorry, it's Wolverine 0. I'm not insanely crazy about this one. This was a crew skin. Chapter 3, Season 3. I don't know why. It just doesn't pique my interest. But obviously, I love this version. This is the Battle Pass version, which we'll never have, because it's a Battle Pass skin. But we don't worry about what we can't have or what we don't have. We worry about what we do have or what we can have. I want to look up the release date of Weapon X. Weapon X was released September 21st, 2024. And then, okay, so September 1st, 2020, 21st, 2024, so June, July. Okay, so this technically was the first. I swear, I thought Weapon X was first, but I guess Pen and Ink Wolverine was the first Wolverine that we were able to get because that said July 2024, and then Weapon X was. Oh, what am I? Wow, I'm a silly goose. Look at that. July 3rd, 2024 was when Weapon X bundle. So maybe that must be just when the skin was released by itself. That's right. The bundle, though, that's right. Okay, so it must have just sold the bundle. So, okay, I was right. July 3rd, 2024, my most liked tweet ever, which I have pinned, was July 3rd or July 4th, I believe, because I believe it was the day. Yeah, July 2nd. Oh, yeah, Fortnite.gg is always a day ahead because I think it's based off of their time zone. I don't think they're from the U.S. So this is, July 2nd. So if you don't know, I kind of want to go on a tangent. So if you don't know, if you've never seen this is my Twitter. So this clip has 864,000 views on it, 11,000 hearts. This is, I mean, my stuff never goes viral because I don't edit stuff like really to go viral. I did for a hot minute just to get some followers so I could get monetized. But once I got monetized, I was like, I don't really give a cred. So I don't really create content on here to go viral. I want just sincere stuff. But I can tell you why this specifically went insanely viral, 864,000 views, because and this is like for new viewers too. Let me show it to you, and it's a cool clip. Don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna show you this, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why this went viral. Watch this. This was in chapter 3. I'm chapter 5, season 3. I gotta replay that. I talked over it. So chapter 5, season 3. All right, watch this. Oh, this is gonna make some sweats uninstall, dude. Yeah. Sorry, bud. Dude. This sweat literally is gonna uninstall. This is not a good item for pros. Sorry. So let me explain. I mean, that's a good clip, regardless. But at the time, I had like 100 followers. Seriously, 200 followers maybe. Why did this go viral? And it wasn't just because it's a good clip. All right. The reason why it went viral is because it was just literally perfect timing. So this was the day that the Weapon X skin came out. I believe it was also the same day that the Magneto ability came out. Okay. And if you weren't around for chapter 5, season 3, there was a huge debate that sparked over casuals and pros. Okay. So it was because the Nitro Fists were very spammy. And when they first dropped, they like broke through builds, and also the cars were OP as F. Okay. You could literally just drive through builds with the cars. They would the first like week or two, the boss cars self-regenerated. It was insane. Okay. So it completely changed the fundamentals of Fortnite. The way that these quote unquote pros were playing for years, all of a sudden the fundamentals of the game completely changed. That's a fact. There's no arguing that. But it kind of sparked this nasty, like, back and forth between, it's like, hey, well, now casuals actually have a chance, to win. And I remember seeing like horrendous comments being like, yeah, dude, this season is a BS. Like, some people are getting their first wins ever this season. And I was like, first of all, how is that a bad thing? That somebody's getting a victory for the first time? Like, how selfish and nasty are you that you're looking at, oh, someone got their first victory ever in this season? That's how easy it is. It's like, good. First of all, good. I'm glad. Second of all, yeah, a lot of this stuff was OP, and then it did change the absolute fundamentals of the game, for sure. But the reason why this went viral is because it was literally just perfect timing. Skin just dropped that day. The Magneto power just dropped. There was a huge debate that was pretty fresh within a week of this video coming out. And it dropped literally just perfect timing. My reactions there, obviously, people can tell I'm a freaking casual. And I kind of threw some shade at it. I was like, oh, this is going to, make some pros uninstall. So it was just literally the perfect storm. Boom. Put it out there. When this happened, and what's funny? I don't think I've ever talked about this. The reason why I had the shield out so much, I wasn't even like, because there was a quest I was trying to do. And you had to defend damage with the shield or something like that. So I had the shield out because I wanted him to shoot me because I was trying to finish this quest. So I'm trying to deflect damage. So that's why I actually have that out for so long. Like, I'm trying to finish this quest and I'm like I was like, yes, please shoot me, please. And then I was like, all right, whatever. I'm just going to get this done with. And I just, yeah. Also, this was right when I switched over to mouse and keyboard, which is crazy. So, yeah, that's a little quantum history right there. Okay. Let me see who this is. Is it important? Yeah, there's gonna be an edit here. Hold on. And we're back. All right. I have officially moved my car. We are good to go. So anyway, yeah, man, Chapter 5, Season 3 was literally something to live through. It was crazy. Some people stopped playing the game and just wait. It's like, okay, we're just going to wait it out. And came back, Chapter 5, Season 4. I think Chapter 5, Season 3 was the last, and this is going to sound negative and kind of weird, but it was going from Chapter 5, Season 2 into Season 3 was the last, like, very, very exciting change, or it was the last exciting season that I experienced. And I say that because I was still, like, very new. I mean, I still am new in Fortnite terms. I've been playing for like a year and 3 months every day for a year and 3 months. So, I mean, if you look at the, people who've been playing since the beginning, they've been playing for 7 years. So you take me, who's been playing for like a year and 3 months. I'm still a freaking baby. But, being like just 4 or 5 months in, it was still very fresh and I still barely knew how to play. And it was just still new and exciting. And I haven't felt that, like, excitement. I didn't feel it. I was very excited for Chapter 5, Season 4, and I liked it. But it's just, I was very comfortable with the game at that point. And then every season change after that, even the chapter change into Chapter 6, I was very excited about it. And I love Chapter 6, but you know what I mean? It just wasn't that, like, giddy, like, I guess at this point I kind of know what to expect. What I'm saying though is I was still new and I kind of didn't really know what to expect. So if that makes sense. God, that feels like a freaking lifetime ago, dude. It's wild. But this was a big deal when these came out. So I'm excited they're back. For anyone who hasn't had a chance to get these, they're great skins. Cell shaded, we love them. They couldn't just do another Wolverine skin. They had to figure out another way to get around it because it's a battle pass skin, and they gotta do something kind of different. So it's been 68 days. So January 1st was the last time that the Wolverine pen and ink was available. So just over 2 months. I know there's for sure people who just started playing, like 40 days ago, 45 days ago. Shout out to the new players. This is a lot of people's first times being able to get Deadpool. Bro, I can't even tell you how absolutely stoked I was to get Deadpool. And with Deadpool comes one of the greatest freaking gliders of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, Dragacorn. Hopefully Dragacorn comes back. I can't even tell you how much I wanted this skin. Or I did it again. Can't tell you how much I wanted this freaking this glider, dude. Dragacorn is literally one of my favorites. Hopefully it comes back for you. When was the last time Dragacorn was here? Dragacorn will not be available for like over 4 to 5 months. Dragacorn. 147 days. So yeah. Oh, since spooky times, October. So yeah, dude, it's been a minute. That's what I'm telling you, man. I had to wait a while. So February 12th, and then July, I had to wait. So 389. I remember it coming out, and it kind of wasn't. I was still such a new play. I was barely looking at the shop in February, at least not every day. But yeah, I was waiting for that for at least like February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, at least 4 months probably. 3 or 4 months. So get Dragacorn next time it comes out. I'm assuming if Deadpool's out right now, it should be releasing very soon. Yeah. These are great skins. You got they're self-shaded, but they're cool. They're cool. And then you got the arrow in right there. And then the gliders are good. Very nice. Wolverine, good too. There you go. They're here until March 12th. Today is Sunday, March 9th. You got 3 days on that. They've got what they're calling victory vibes. So there's just some emotes here that you can do at the end of when you get a W. God, I'm telling you, man. I've said it before, and I mean this. This game is not about just, ooh, wait. I feel like this might need the freaking Ivy check, dude. It is, it's freaking Saucy Sunday, so we're gonna get, we're not gonna full goon here, but, we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up with this. This looked a little crazy. Ivy check. Does it pass for... Oh, my God. Compression confirmed. That's crazy, actually. Whoa. Wait. Okay. All right. We gotta look away. That's insane. Say so. Obviously, there's songs that go along with these. Except this one. This is like 2010 era... Skrillex. Remember those times? When was Skrillex big? Was that like around 2010? I loved dubstep when it first came out. Dude, it sounds like Transformers fighting. That's what everyone would say. Shut up. It's sick. Just get over it. You just don't understand it. It's so crazy that like dubstep and electronic music, you know, EDM in general, if you listen to like 90s EDM and then compared to like early 2000s, it's like it was like, oh my god, 90s EDM sounds like so watered down and just basic compared to what they're doing in like 2005 to 2010. And then if you listen to like old Skrillex to like what EDM is now, it just sounds like grandpa music, bro. Like old dubstep compared to what's going on now with EDM and the way people are programming songs is insane. To the point where I was like, wow, that was so basic sounding. It's crazy. I mean, what they're doing now is just insane. It's wild. Shout out Skrillex though. I'm surprised there's never been a Skrillex skin. Has there? I think there's Skrillex music, right? I don't know. Is this the last day for okay, this is no, 2 days. You got 2 days for Exo Stranger and the rest of the Destiny 2 skins. Guys, I'm going to say this every day until they're gone. Well, I guess we'll say it every day until tomorrow. I really think this, I'm not kidding, this might be the last time you could ever get these skins. I can't imagine them doing many more updates for Destiny 2. I'm surprised they did more DLC or did this update just recently, which brought back these skins to Fortnite. I can't believe that happened. And I'm excited. I'm stoked because I passed on them last time. It took them 9 months to do an update on the game. So how much the Destiny 2 came out in 2017. How much more life does it have in it? I don't know. I'm just saying, if you want Exo Stranger, if you want some of these skins, this literally might be the final time to get them. Because they might do a Destiny 3, you know. I don't know. We'll see. Or I don't think there's been any talk about Destiny 3, right? They'll probably just scrap the series. So this might be it, guys. This might be it. I'm warning. I'm giving you fair warning that if you are interested in these skins, please know this may be the last time. And this backbling is one of my favorites. So there you go. Siri is here until tomorrow. This is the final day. Something about that running mascara got me acting up, brother. Yennefer as well. Very nice. They're here till tomorrow. You know them. You love them. Also, Nura and Anwar here until tomorrow. Okay. Get them. I love Nora. I'm going to get her one eventually. I'm trying to show skin restraint right now. Also, I only have 230 V-Bucks. I'm trying to see how long I can go without re-upping. I said I was going to try to only re-up once this month. Okay. So far, I re-upped on the 1st, I believe, and I've made it 10 days. 9 days. Technically 10. I was thinking of a cheat though, because I have some like I think I have like $50 or $60 saved up in the rewards, so I may be able to have enough. I definitely have enough to get the 5,000 V-Bucks, so I can buy the 5,000 tier with my rewards. Because I never spend them. I literally just save them up for rainy day. So maybe I'll do that if I get desperate. I'm trying to really not spend anything. Because I've just got a lot of stuff I'm trying to pay off, and I'm trying to save up to, eventually move out again, get my own place. So a lot of life stuff happening. I'm just, I feel like I'm good with my collection right now. I'm trying to, play with the skins I have, focus on that. Obviously, I'm still going to be buying Battle Pass, Fortnite Crew, and stuff like that. I'm trying to just re-up once a month. with the top tier. So that means the 13,500. I already blew through that, okay? But dude, they've been crushing with these freaking, you can't blame me. They've been doing insane bundles. And like when it's such a good deal and stuff, I can't turn it down, bruh. You know? You get it. You get me. By the way, so I'm going to show you Elowen in a second. I straight up dogged the skin. In fact, I know I did. I like said she looked like she was unfinished, unrendered, you know. I don't know. I think it's just kind of her vibe. It's just kind of like, you know, what she's got going on. She's great in game though. She's got such a cool style, and then also just like the exposed midriff. Sure. And by the way, did you see how good she looks with the freaking yellow shoes? Guys, I'm never gonna remember the names of the shoes, so they're forever gonna just be like the yellow ones, the forest green ones. So you're just gonna have to deal with that. Let me show you how good she looks with the freaking yellows. Or not. Hold on. Right here. Look at that. So good. Perfect. All right. I think it's 1,600. You do have to buy everything for her, but you get the back bling, you get the pickaxe, you get the wrap for freaking. Wait. Is it 1,500? Yeah, 1,500. 1,500 for all that. Let me show you a little bit of gameplay of me getting my second dub of the day, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Quantum is back. Here we go. I actually got a decent squad. We were working together. How sick is this Mortal Kombat glider, by the way? I think it's the best. I mean, I think it's cooler than the skin, honestly. This freaking glider is so dope. I was using it today. I was like, what? This thing is a fire. So here she is. I just kind of want to show her in motion. We did end up winning this. Oh, you'll see. So yeah, dude. I mean, she's just got a vibe. I honestly think she's great. Here she is. She's doing a little parkour, you know, hardcore parkour. Here it is, end game. We kind of, I don't know if it was just our placement, but we didn't really see a lot of action until the end. And then, shout out Lord Osiris. I think it was Lord Osiris who told me to start using the that machine gun there. It's great. It's good, like close up to short range, very fast. It's great. Trying to shoot it, you're gonna see me in a second try to use it for distance shots. It's garbage. I do actually end up hitting a little bit, but it's all I had. See right here. So trying to shoot long range with that thing, forget about it. Medium to short range though, it's like demolishes people, bro. He's one shot. And I'm like, ah, come on, let me just get it. Ah. Look how good she is, dude. Boom. By the way, I don't know if you knew. I don't know if you noticed. There's 3 people here. Somebody left, dude. Somebody got eliminated, and they freaking left the game. And then we went on to win. Look at that. Pissed. I don't know what kind of name that is, but look, they just die, and then immediately. Okay, let's look. Okay, so they die. So there's 27 seconds on the clock. A second later, or let's see how long it was actually. So 35 seconds, and they get knocked right there. 33 seconds. 33 seconds on the clock, and then they're out of the match at right there. 26. So what is that? Freaking 7 seconds. Bro, you couldn't just, I don't know, wait till the end you would have got another dub on your record, dog. So now, 7 seconds later, they just rage quit. Obviously, they're not getting rezzed. They know that. It's endgame, okay? But it's like, we've got it's 3-on-3 at this point. There's a good chance we're going to win. Okay? So there was 25 seconds, or 26 seconds. So it was 24 seconds later, we win the match. Like, if bro could have just waited an extra 24 more seconds, he would have had another freaking dub on his record for the season. That's the thing about these random fills, is just people just, they leave the match immediately. As soon as they're knocked. You won't even give me a chance to run over there and try to heal you. Let alone, God forbid, let me get your card and freaking res you. Bruh, what is your problem? Guys, you're playing fills. The only game I've ever left was I loaded into a match and I saw that literally all 3 of my teammates had default skins on. I was like, hell nah. Nah. All 3 teammates had defaults on. I was like, no way. No way. And I just left. That's the only time, and that happened kind of recently. Every other game, I stick through it. I stay till the end. There's maybe been like 1 or 2 other instances where I left, but it's few and far between. I always stick it out. Elowen is here until item shop reset, so you have 1 day to get her gone. He is gone tomorrow. He's got cool edit styles there. Perfect for the season. Ooh, nice little ponytail. Nice, not little. Oh, and he's got a head shaved. Is that wait? Is this Timu Ang? It is, dude. This is Timu Ang, dude, from Avatar. This is non-cell shaded Ang right here. That I might actually legit have to get him now. 1200, dude. That's hilarious. Get a Lego. Get a Lego. Confirmed. I like it. Shifu. This looks like the dude from you know what I'm talking about, the Tarantino movie. Why am I Kill Bill? You know what I'm saying? Very cool. Love that movie. And then what else? All this stuff is leaving tomorrow, so you got 1 day for this. It's a super. I guess it's not super. I mean, I guess Magnus. How does a Viking fit into this season? Oh well, whatever. I feel like wasn't he here like not too long ago? Magnus. He is cool. Don't get me wrong. Magnus was last in the shop 17 days ago. So I was like, I swear he's been in the shop like recently. Highland Warrior. Sure. This is basically the female, but that's actually pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. You know what's funny is that I think I literally said this last time, but like, objectively that hair is terrible. It just looks like plastic clumps. They've gotten so much better at making skins. It's crazy, but it's just weird. Like the chainmail looks really good. The actual skin looks good. The hair is horrendous. Compare that to Sally or Spider-Woman. You know what I mean? God, they've gotten so much better at doing hair. It's crazy. So, Battle Hounds, Highland Warrior, Storm Sigil. This isn't rare, is it? Storm Sigil? Storm Sigil. I don't think so, but I don't really remember. 174. Meh. Hasn't been here for a second. Intensity. I'm going to tell you right now. Pass. I actually have this. I never use it. I should bust it out. That's pretty sick. I love this one. Harmony. Oh yeah. Vibe out with me, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to breathe. Find the center of your chakra. Feel the healing essence of these crystals. I don't know. Harmony 200, guys. This is a must-have. This is actually a must-have. Honestly, I love this one. And you do this after you eliminate someone, they get mad because you're just so at peace. They're like, "No, I'm upset, and you're trying to calm me down." And then it does, and then they love you. The diamond came into the item shop yesterday. Brand new recolor of Ramirez. Very nice, very nice. She's good. Sure. I like her little mask. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, her mask looks like one of those, like, you know, like facial masks that you do to like get rid of like puffiness on your, to get rid of like the bags under your eyes. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Like it's like a healthcare mask. It's like it's a beautification mask. This is not I'm gonna freaking rob someone mask. You know what I'm serious. Like, I've used them a couple times, but I've had plenty of girlfriends who use them all the time. And this is kind of low key what some of them look like. It's funny. I thought that yesterday. I didn't say it, but I was like, well, whatever. I'm just going to say it. I love this emote, dude. So fun. This is a vibe. Sheesh. Look at the facial expression. It makes, I mean, especially for the girl skins, it makes them just so happy and just it's such a vibe, dude. Like, she's just having a great time. Can you imagine doing this after you eliminate someone? They're gonna be upset. Jamboree, fish stick. Come on, who doesn't love fish stick? He's so cute. And then Nevermore Heartsback. I actually did. I get it. I did. I got a dub with RTL, but I was knocked when I was fully eliminated. But I stuck around. See, there you go. I was fully eliminated, but it was end game, and I stuck around. And so I had just rezzed one of my teammates, and I got eliminated shortly after that. And then that dude clutched up at the end and freaking got the dub. Teamwork, even though I wasn't there physically because I was eliminated, I was still spectating, and I got the win. You know, it counts, bro, because it's a team effort. So I stuck around, and I now have another dub on the books for the season. Okay, love RTL. She is leaving at item shop reset. Got dummy, Aura leaves tomorrow. Hopefully you got that freaking bundle yesterday. This Sally and Pumpkin King, guys, okay, so I don't know why this came back. I can't imagine them having any other reason to bring it back again until October. Who knows at this point? Why did they bring these back in March? It doesn't make sense to me, but I'm stoked that they did come back for everyone. So this may be the final. I can't say for sure now because it looks like they're bringing back the holiday skins just whenever the heck they feel like it. It used to be, for the majority of the time, if it was a holiday themed skin, they would only release them for the holidays. So like, there's a bunch of Easter skins that I want, and I passed on most of them because I didn't realize that the holiday skins only came out during the holidays. Learned out the hard way. Turns out maybe they're not really doing that so much anymore, but we'll see. So potentially, though, this could be the final time that you can get these before next Halloween. Just to let you know. Snoop D-O double G. Let me I showed you the Elowen. I'll show you some sweet sniping footage in a second too. So guys, like I said, that's pretty much the item shop right there. I want to show you. I'm going to show you some quantum sniping footage. I think a new sniper is coming into the game pretty soon too. So check this out, bruh. This is me last 2 days. Right here, watch this. This was last night. Oh! Right to the freaking dome, dude. I had to do a little celebration on that one. Come on now. Look at that. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. Oof. No RTL action. Nice. I don't like this sniper as much as the like the heavy impact sniper rifle or the Reaper. The Reaper was my shit. Also, why does the hair go away? See that? It goes bald for a second. If you use skins who have hair, it'll go away. So that was some sweet sniping highlights there. Nothing too crazy, but you know, just having a good time over here. Let's talk about this setup right here specifically that I have. Okay, with Agony, I believe her name is. All right, this was the setup I had during a fashion show. Okay, now if you don't know what the fashion shows are, I'm going to show you in a second. Basically, they give you a theme. Okay, so the theme was, it was purple and orange or both. So you pick a skin, a back bling, and an emote that go along with the color purple, the color orange, or both of them. Okay, in my opinion, this is like top tier for purple. This setup, Agony with this back bling. Bruh. Oh, so it's pickaxe, backbling, skin, and then glider as well. Okay. I mean, here I saved the loadout. Let me show you. I mean, it's literally it's perfect. And in fact, yeah, my friend Gloomy was like, they were playing too, and both of us were like, wait, what? How did I not get past? So here's Agony. Look at how absolutely perfect this is. This skin with that back bling, okay, and this pickaxe right here. This is the pickaxe I picked, and the glider. I don't actually believe I didn't even make it to the glider portion. I don't think I picked. I did not pick this for my fashion show, but later on I was like, this is perfect. I think I picked I think I was going with this. I mean, this works too. It was either this or this. Regardless. Okay? Do you not agree that for the theme of purple, that is a perfect setup? Okay, watch this. This is me and okay, here we go. Gloomy doing it. So here, this is me walking down the runway, getting judged. What?
Yeah, that's
How
crazy.
did I get ad? That's insane.
That's crazy.
That's bullshit, dude.
Dude,
I
I
was
was
so mad.
so
No way, bro. Because I loved this setup. What is this judge's name? Solid Possum? Yeah. Not so solid,
Nah,
bro. Nah. No way.
And kill him.
Dude, like how did I not get picked, right?
How did I get the axe?
Bro, look at to the top left. Orange / purple or both together. Okay? So Gloomy did, I think they actually had a really fire setup. Hold on, I gotta fight the fuzzies here. I want to do a dang OCD check. Hold on. Recording on, display capture on. We're good to go. Okay. They had a good Gloomy had a good setup. Let me look if we could see the Gloomy already changed by the time.
Kill him.
So, but yeah, they got. I think they
How did I get the axe, bro?
BS, dude.
Look at my. Wait, where are you?
I'm right here.
How did this get?
Dude, that's such a sick setup, too.
I know.
See?
This is so on point.
That's what
Bro.
I'm saying. Please let me know in the comments.
Like I'm actually gonna save this.
I
and
did.
freaking
I saved it as a loadout.
Rock this in game. I literally is just so on point. I want to report.
And
this player, bro.
they let. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna report this player. They were letting some garbage through, by the way. Like, I don't know what's up with these judges, dude. But then I got to start judging. Okay. I actually got picked as judge. And so I'm in a party with Gloomy, and I was like, so because I was a judge, I was like, don't tell me who you are. Because I want to honestly judge, the players. Like, we're on a team, so it's not fair. I'm not going to, you know what I mean? So I really, truly didn't know who Gloomy was. And so I just thought this was a random person. By the way, okay. So the current theme is woman/female. So this is the second round, and this is the emote round. Okay, so I love this skin, and so they made it through with this skin right here. You can see right there. Absolutely fire. It's just kind of a weird theme anyway, just woman/female. Okay, but in my head, an emote, like, I don't know, something that's just kind of like womanly and like kind of sensual and like sexy, you know what I mean? Something a little goon worthy. All right. That's what I have in my head. That's what emotes I'm judging yes on. Okay. So they come in with the unicorn. By the way, this is a good emote, but this just doesn't like scream like, you know what I mean? And again, that's a great emote. But I'm just like, that doesn't. And again, great emote, but it's a fun one, but it's just not like, you know what I mean? Watch this.
Nothing. I don't know. I'm gonna go no on it. Nothing. It's just not like. Was that you?
Yeah, that was
No, it was. Was that really you?
I voted no on my own friend that I was playing with, dude.
Was that really you?
I seriously had no idea, dude. I felt so bad, and I think.
Oh my God, no.
I think Gloomy like secretly is salty about it.
Oh my God, bro. I mean, it would just like I feel like it needs to be like.
And then, by the way, people are getting crazy. It was Beast Boy gooning over there. So I love fashion shows. So shout out Gloomy. I'm sorry I voted no on you, but it's fair is fair. I wasn't playing favoritism, and that's proof. So. But I really think I'm going to start doing some more fashion shows, and I think I'm going to start streaming them, and I think I want to do my own and do some V-Buck giveaways to the winners. What do you think about that? That'd be fun. Let's check out the news real quick. And then we'll get out of here. Transformers will get a permanent creative collab, which is insane. So there's going to be, the Ninja Turtles have a creative collab that's going to be, so you can put the Ninja Turtles mythics in UEFN maps. They're going to do something similar with Transformers. So I assume that they're going to most likely bring back this pack and do another line of Transformer skins. So hopefully we get a whatchamacallit, Megatron. Oh no, who's the main? Well, I used to love Transformers. The one that's stuck behind a battle pass. What's his name? Optimus Prime. Unfortunately, unless you got Chapter 4 Season 3's Battle Pass, you will never, ever be able to get Optimus Prime. How about Optimus Primal has not been back to the shop in 469 days? What's up with that? Actually, this is one skin I do not have, which would be sick. I have the pack here, and let me tell you, I love it, but I've actually never once used the skins. I know, but I bought it specifically for the back blings because I wanted this right here, and I've used this a lot, and then this pickaxe is so fire. It's great. I've used this a lot too. I've never once used the I've never used the skins. But the code is actually pretty cheap on a Nebo. It's pretty close to the actual retail value. I think still. I got this a while ago. But no point in getting that code because it'll most likely be back very soon. I think it's going to come back in the update that's coming out on Tuesday. All right. Also, I don't really care about sports, but if you like baseball, this player Shohei Ohtani is getting a Fortnite skin next update, and I guess it's going to be cell shaded and uses the design seen in the image. So right here, and this is confirmed. So if you are a fan of baseball, there you go. You got that dude. New Invincible skins coming out for the update. The Midas skin will be unlockable. New Lego Pass is coming out too on this update because it ends very, very soon, which is exciting. At this point, I don't know what it's going to be. So available through 3/11. Yes, amber is the color of my energy. You have 2 days on the Lego Pass. Luckily, all of the XP goes towards all of the passes now. So you don't have to freaking... Dude, a couple passes ago, I think it was the last one or the one before, both me and Snazzy Blocks had to buy tiers to finish the Lego Pass. Because... pretty sure, even though I like Lego Fortnite, I just literally don't have the time to play it. I have just enough time to play regular Fortnite, and you know, I am prioritizing Save the World. But beyond Save the World and Battle Royale, bro, I don't have time. Like, I would like to play other, you know, I'd like to play Lego. I'd like to even play other games besides Save the World, but working more than full time and then making these videos and actually trying to play the game is like, I mean, dude, if I just that's the thing is like, if I just logged in and did the item shop, you know, like a 5-minute video and then called it a day. Yeah, that's one thing, but it's like, this is like long form, you know, essentially, and I sometimes call it a podcast. It basically is the daily 45-minute to 1 hour, sometimes longer podcast every day. Plus, I play the game actively. You know, I would just kind of feel weird and kind of feel like a sellout if I wasn't actually playing the freaking game, grinding the battle pass, you know, keeping up with everything. So, you know, I'm living it. So I just don't have time to play Lego. We're going to get this new, I don't know how this freaking shotgun, what are they calling it? Pump and dump gun. I don't know how this is going to work because it looks like you hold it with 2 hands, pause, and I don't know what, I don't know how logistically you're going to be able to shoot this thing, but we'll see. Yeah, there was Sheena put out, new Invincible collaboration. I think so. It looks like that this blue edit. This is going to be an edit style of Invincible. So it's not going to be a brand new recolor. So I think if you already own this skin, hopefully we should get a new edit style, which would be sick. So because somebody said, please give us blue suit mark as an edit style, and then they replied with a thinking about it. So that's a good sign. Fortnite Invincible Wave 2 is real. Okay, so Outlaw Midas is dropping as well. Plus 3 bonus pages will be unlockable instantly after downtime. So after Tuesday, after the update, we will for sure be able to start grinding the rest of the battle pass, which is exciting. A new Lego pass is coming our way. We'll also get 2 to 3 new items instantly after downtime. This is what I'm excited about, the new Outlaw shotgun. Okay. 162 to the dome, dude. That means we're getting freaking... This is basically going to be the... Hopefully it's going to be the Gatekeeper 2.0. This is the two-handed pump and dump. I don't know how that's... How are you going to be able to shoot that thing? I don't know. It's weird. Because it looks like you can shoot both at the same time. I don't get it. I don't know. We'll have to see. There will be even more new collaborations too. I heard Gaming Legends enjoyers will be happy. Does that mean Street Fighter? Please. Please. Jinx, please. Freaking Resident Evil? Throw us a freaking bone here, okay? We're dying out here. God. They're probably just going to re-release these Unreal skins. I'm calling it right now. The Tigris car is coming to Fortnite. Okay. Tigris. Just like most other updates, some old collaborations are expected to be updated for the newest shop layout, but we do not know which ones it could be. Okay, that's non-news. Okay. I think that might be it. Scorpion is not expected to drop this update. Interesting. Wow. What's up with that? You would have figured. You know what's crazy is like going on Sheena's page and looking at like old update videos from like 3 years ago. Sheena's been at it for a long time, dude. Same with Hypex. It's just, yeah, so Transformers, some other news. Yeah, I guess a hunting rifle. I think a new sniper rifle. The Reaper sniper tracks damaged players. Interesting. And then, oh, a new Miku jam track is gonna be sick, dude. Oh, and also happy Miku Day. Today is Miku Day, March 9th. So shout out to all the Miku fans out there. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have the time for today. Please remember to use code... Please remember to use code QuantumCamper in the Fortnite item shop as your supported creator code. You know what we gotta do, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Not that freaky emote. Let's do this. Hold on. This is going to be the stretching. Get ready here. We're nearing the end. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Oh My Llama. I'm your host, Quantum Camper. Don't forget to use the code Quantum Camper as your Fortnite supporter creator code in the Fortnite item shop. Drop me a comment letting me know what you got or what you would like to get. Like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.